Before kings, before empire, before the naming of tribes, there were the earth gods, not distant, not silent, but watching. Cernunnos, lord of root and threshold, guardian of beast and breath, the mother goddess, womb of soil and sea, she who births and reclaims. Belanus, radiant flame of the sun, bringer of clarity and illumination. Etain, she of transformation, spirit of beauty, rebirth, and the unseen path. Bridget, keeper of fire, forge, and sacred word, flame of inspiration. Gaia, the living earth, foundation beneath all gods and men. They are not myths, they are forces. They turn the seasons, they balance the scales, they weave the cycles of birth and decay. The earth is not abandoned, it is administered, administered, not by whim, not by cruelty, but by balance. When forests fall, the scales are felt. When rivers are poisoned, the scales are felt. When harmony is broken, the scales respond. Humanity stands not above creation, but within it, and all actions are witnessed. Yet the light of the gods is not wrath, it is guidance, it is awakening, it is the luminous current flowing through soil and star alike, soil and star. Those who walk in balance, walk in light. The earth gods remain, Cernunnos, the mother, Belenus, Etain, Bridget, Gaia. The world is watched, the world is weighed, and the luminous light endures. They built their towers over golden fields, counting coin where the green earth yields. Stamped their laws on the farmer's hand, drove the small folk from the land. They call it safety, they call it law, but the soil grows thin beneath their claw, and the bread once rich with living seed is hollow now in the name of greed. They say it's progress, they say it's right, but the orchards darken without the light. Codex Alimentarius, Sagittarius, the doom of the earth and moon's bright night. Bring back the food of the gods, grain of the sun and blood of the sod, root and berry, leaf and vine, sacred earth by redesign. We will not swallow their dust and lies. We see the hunger in their eyes. We'll raise the seed and break the rods and reclaim the food of the gods. They lace the fields with bitter rain. Call it science, call it gain. Silver suits in sterile rooms, sign decrees of silent dooms. They flood the markets with empty fare, paint it bright but strip it bare. Feed the people sugar and smoke, while the ancient harvest chokes. They preach of health, yet poison the ground, while the old wild wisdom is hunted down. Bitter is the servant's moon, for in its sway all food is doomed. Bring back the food of the gods, grain of the sun and blood of the sod, root and berry, leaf and vine, sacred earth by redesign. We will not swallow their dust and lies. We see the hunger in their eyes. We'll raise the seed and break the rods and reclaim the food of the gods. In the tower of the shackled mind, they rewrite truth for humankind. Call the living soil a threat, chain the farmer in their net. But the forest remembers, the rivers know, and the wild seeds wait beneath the snow. You can tax the land, you can brand the grain, but you cannot silence the roots again. For in the super rich we know that whistles is on their frowns to blow. Bring back the food of the gods, fire in wheat and strength in the pods, milk and honey, flesh and flame, life unbound by corporate chains. We are the keepers of field and flame. We will not starve in the tyrant's game. Let the towers fall and the truth applaud. We rise with the food of the gods. Food of the gods. Food of the gods. Seed of the free beneath the sod.
Tommy was sitting in the park, watching the families play, remembering a time when kids ran without their parents' say. But the streets are empty now of the dancing child, as bogeymen roam in the parents' mind. To Tommy, time was different, he kept pace with the changes in kind, and noticed the decline of society from the pits of his stomach. He knew the time was over as dystopian tyranny was near. The utopian dream was as dead as a dodo's bed. Sam sat up late at night, watching the tubes display, when thoughts of freedom came crashing through his mind. As the apathy of the newscasters was enraging his soul, mindless morons whispering mindless chatter to the dead. To fool the masses, the utopian dream must never be mentioned, that man can live in peace with man, and communities can thrive under a forgiving sky. But not when the media perverts the mind, for that is where the dark druids dare to find. Utopia, utopia, utopia. Utopia, utopia, wherefore art thou my utopian dream, where man can dream with the gods, a utopian state of bliss. And only when the psychopathy of the establishment is quenched can utopian mind thrive in the people's hearts. What now of Tommy and Sam? What can they dream of in a dystopian nightmare? Utopia or death, what do they prefer? Surely the masses must know that the utopian sun is as near as the dystopian moon of doom. So now it's up to the elector masses to define a nation's will and send the politicians packing. If our utopian demands remain unanswered, for if our children are to thrive, then utopia must be achieved in the earth and Ben was sitting in a darkened room, curtains closed, lights out, no one to annoy his simple ways, watching the telly on the wall like a sleeping child, oblivious to the screams from the tower of the moon. Lilith was talking to her friend, the dead man's show, far from their minds, when out of the blue Lilith turned the channel, and once more the dead man roared again. The dead man's show on every screen for a time being, that no one watches but the awakened few. He rants about dystopia as if no one cares what may come to the sleeping nation so close to its doom. Poisoned with nightshade he sways to the moon. The dead man's show goes on forevermore in the minds of the many. He rants and raves, but to the enlightened few he whispers songs of revolution and rage. The dead in the tower are many, 900 in kind, dead to the world dead must hear the dead man show, for from the tower of the shackled mind comes his visions of prophecy, of doom to the sleeping dead, but light to the awakened few. That man must fight, man, to live in this unenlightened land. Get the nightshade implant of that the dead man knows. The pain will instigate the call of Britain, of that the dead man whistles. If the whistles are heard, then the graves will be stilled, and humanity will live in enlightened bliss.
Beneath the silver gaze, the veil grows thin. Not night, not day, but the hour between. The hour where breath slows and the earth listens. There is a light that does not burn. There is a glow that does not fade. The eternal moon is rising. In her silence, time loosens its grip. In her presence, we remember. This is not the moon of mortal clocks. This is not the turning of phases. This is the moon that remains ancient, unchanging, watching over the roots of oak and the bones of kings. Under her silver breath, the gates begin to open softly, without force, without sound. The other world does not arrive with thunder. It unfolds like mist across still water, and those who feel it know, step lightly. Step lightly. The circle is forming, not of stone, not of fire, but of presence. They gather and shimmer and shadow. The fake keepers of the spiral path
without effort. No straight lines here, no edges, only curve, only flow, only the endless turning of becoming. Follow, but do not chase. Listen, but do not command. The Fae are not conquered, they are encountered under the eternal moon. We shed the weight of iron and forgetting. We release the names that bind us. We loosen the masks that dim us. Silver light upon the brow, silver light upon the chest, silver light upon the hands. Feel it. The body grows lighter, the breath grows wider, the pulse aligns with something older than blood. You are not separate, you are not alone. You are walking the luminous threshold, becoming wind, becoming shimmer, becoming fade. Remember this. Remember this. Remember this. The dance does not end, it dissolves. The circle does not close, it expands. The moon does not fade, she remains, watching, patient, eternal. You have walked beneath the eternal moon. You have seen beyond time, and now you carry it. The veil thins, but never disappears. Dread the new moon's light, for in its tail comes times of sacrifice and death, known only to the dead and cursed by the dark druid few. For in the dark druids, the 900 know that the sacrifice of the moon is their doom. When one becomes many, and the voices of tyranny are silenced, then comes the miracle of the gods, where 900 are given the gift of life, and cursed so by the political few.
900 now know that the whistles are true, that the fate of the many is entwined with the few, and that the earth and few know of their doom in the show. So they fought like lions anew.
For in the political few we know that cover-ups rule their roost, when all are dead under the Starman's light, but bitter is the Starman's bite. For in the sacrifice we know that it backfires just so. So in the auspices we know that the political few are fated to the pitman's flame of eternal damnation.
900 now know that the whistles are true, that the fate of the many is entwined with the few, and that the earth and few know of their doom in the show. So they fought like lions anew.
So what of the awakened minds of the Tower of the Moon? What becomes of the earth and few? Now that whistles are born under a new moon's light, when time comes to an end of the pitman's fight.
For the 900 now know that their kind are doomed under a sleeping nation's plight. 900 now know that the whistles are true, that the fate of the many is entwined with the few, and that the earth and few know of their doom in the show. So they fought like lions anew.
They sold a sight beyond our eyes, silver halos, wired skies, said we'd never walk alone. Now every thought's a broadcast tone, a spark beneath synthetic skin, a coded pulse that hums within. We signed away our quiet nights for augmented paradise that stills the light. But when you look at me through neon glow, is it your heart or the data flow? Do cyborgs dream of love at night, or just surveillance in the light? When we touch beneath the screen, is it ours or overseen? In this tower of the watching mind, where no two souls can hide or bind, what are the implants kind? Where the act of love is now the act of porn, if every kiss is arc above. Do cyborgs still dream of love? Your fingers tremble in my hand as warning scroll. We barely stand, a whisper flagged, a heartbeat traced. desire tagged and interlaced. They say it's safety, say it's peace, but privacy has signed its lease. And passion flickers like a crime in this age of optic spine. They see the heat behind our breath, they log our pulse in life and death. Do cyborgs dream of love at night, or just compliance dressed in light? When we break the code between, is it ours or intervened in this tower of the shackled mind, where every thought is predefined? If every sigh is stored above, do cyborgs still dream of love? Oh, we were born of bone and fire, not circuits feeding cold desire. There's something wild they can't contain, no algorithm for this pain. If love's reduced to monitored breath, then what remains but living death? You press your forehead close to mine for one last unrecorded time. Rip the wires from the crown, let the silent towers drown. Even if the watchers stare, they can't erase what we still share. Do cyborgs dream of love at night, of stolen hours out of sight, of hands untagged and hearts unseen, of flesh unfiltered by machine? In this tower of the endless eye, where truth is trimmed and passions die, we'll hold each other, watched or shoved. Yes, cyborgs still can dream of love. Dream of love. Dream of love. Beyond the tower above. Before you were born, before you carried sorrow or triumph, you were light, unbound. I am Sir Nana's, keeper of the threshold, watcher of the spiral, and I witnessed your choosing. You entered the turning, you stepped into form. You walked as a child beneath open sky. You walked as a lover, as a warrior, as seeker of meaning. And in each life you forgot the silence before birth, forgot the promise of return. Yet you were never abandoned. The mother goddess rooted you in every soil.
judgment. Bridget kept a flame within your chest. Balanas brought light in moments of clarity. Etain transformed your endings into beginnings, and I stood at every crossing. There were lifetimes of shadow, choices made in blindness, moments of imbalance. You feared judgment, but hear me. The earth gods do not condemn. We restore balance. Every act is weighed, not in anger, but in harmony. The scales move quietly, the spiral adjusts. The soul learns. When you wound the earth, you feel the echo. When you wound another, you meet yourself again in time. This is not punishment. It is sacred law, the law of return. Judgment is alignment, correction is guidance. And I stand at the threshold not to condemn, but to witness. There comes a lifetime when remembering begins, a pause before reaction, a question within. Who have I been? Who am I becoming? In that moment, the spiral widens. You feel the mother's presence. You sense Gaia beneath your skin. You hear Bridget in your thoughts. You see Balanas in your clarity. You know Etain in every transformation. And you feel me beside you. Death is not the end. It is a doorway. The form falls away. The journey continues. There is no final life, no final lesson, only refinement, only deeper harmony. You are not trapped in time. You are moving through it. The spiral has no edge. Remember this when life feels heavy. When life feels broken, you're learning. Druid, Etain, and Gaia. You are never alone. Walk the spiral, and when you reach the threshold again, I will be there.
In the shadow of the glass white towers, where the rich count days in golden hours, the streets run cold with silent pleas, while hunger walks on broken knees. They preach of order, sell us fear, why the sky and brand the year. Every whisper, every name, logged and filed in progress name. How far will we let them go? How deep does the silence grow when the chains are made of light? Will we still call darkness right? This is transcendent dystopia. Rise up, don't let it own you. If the soul is fire, let it burn. If the wheel is turning, let it turn. We are not data in their hand. We are the voice of soil and land. From the tower to the utopia, we rise beyond dystopia. They feast on futures not their own, build empires out of flesh and bone, while children breathe a borrowed sky and watch their living forest die. Comfort wrapped in polished lies, while truth is hidden in disguise. They call it safety, call it peace, but liberty is leased in silent pieces. How far will the people bend? Where does obedience end? When the watchers never sleep, what is ours to truly keep? This is transcendent dystopia. Rise up, don't let it own you. If the soul is light, let it shine. No machine can claim what's mine. We are not numbers in a plan. We are the breath of ancient land. From the tower to the utopia, we rise beyond dystopia. They can measure every breath we take, but they cannot measure what we wake. They can track the steps we tread, but they cannot cage what's in our head. The soul was not born to kneel. The soul was born to feel. When the poor stand shoulder to shoulder, when the quiet grow louder and bolder, when the earth and her people align, that is the spark, that is the sign. This is transcendent
The soul is fire, let it blaze, burn through the engineered maze. We are not servants of control, we are the keepers of the soul. From the tower to the utopia, we rise beyond dystopia.